Hello guys, my name is Napassara P, or you can call me Nana. Welcome to my first podcast. For today's topics, I'm going to talk about a condition that you might or might not have experienced before. It is very interesting, so I came up with this topic, and I hope you will get something beneficial after you listen to my podcast. So, let's get started and enjoy. Have you ever found yourself forgetting something for a moment? Like when you are looking at your best friend's face, and suddenly this friend feels like a stranger to you. Or sometime you are at your favorite cafe to read a book like you normally do, and for a moment you don't even know the reason why you came here, or you even forget how to write your name, or a simple word that you normally write. This condition is called Jamais. You might have been known or familiar with the condition known as déjà vu, which is the feelings of familiarity with a place or situations. But sometimes you feel like you know this place, or you may feel like something has happened before in the past. But you know that it is impossible because you have never been here before or you have never done it before. Why jamais vu is opposite. What happens when you have jamais vu is that you suddenly feel unfamiliar with something that should have been familiar for a few seconds. Jamais vu is a French term which means never seen. You might think that you have never experienced this condition before, but actually, jamais vu has happened to almost everyone, and it only happened in a short period of time. Sometimes you may find that when you write in a simple words that you already know, but at that moment, you feel it seemed to write incorrectly because the letter look unfamiliar. Or sometimes you forget about simple things that happen regularly in your life. For example, you walk into the dining room in the house that you grew up in, and it appears mentally unfamiliar, as if you're seeing it for the first time. Or you forget what today is. You forgot what you were doing here. You forgot who the person in front of you is, when 5 minutes ago you were still chatting with them. Jamais vu is much layered than déjà vu, and research on the subject is scant with only few published reports on its nature and incident. But there still is an interesting experiment about jamais vu. A study by Chris Mullin of Reed University asked 92 volunteers to write out the word door 30 times in 60 seconds in July 2006 at the 4th International Conference on Memory in Sydney. He reported that 68% of volunteers show symptoms of jamais vu, such as they are beginning to doubt that the word door was a real word. Both jamais vu and déjà vu have been explained in various theories, but mainly both the process of remembering and forgetting take place in the brain when the neurons that stimulate the brain core are unable to proceed smoothly. This makes the organization of information in the brain disorganized. And when it returns to work as usual, it tries to pull the data together later. But sometimes it pulls the data wrong, then it creates déjà vu to make you think that this has happened before. Another theory explains that it is a malfunction of electrical source in the brain or in the temporal lobe epilepsy, which affect mood, behavior, and memory. Although a moment of forgetting something seems normal, but if jamais vu occur among the people who have anxiety disorder, it's become a big problem. Because of the feelings of being unfamiliar with a thing will greatly increase the anxiety for them. Imagine that one day you're sitting in your own house and suddenly feel like, where is that? I'm not here. I'm not supposed to be here. And who are these people? If those statements come up for a moment, doesn't it sound quite frightening? So tell me, have you ever had a jamais vu that suddenly you forgot something familiar for a while? Let me know if you have experienced it, and let's share those experiences together. And that's it for today. See you next time. Thank you.